do 3 demonstrations with the 3 volunteers, and I think I'll use Sandy first. Sandy, we're going to use ESP symbols. I'm going to just put them over here so that everyone can see them, but I want you to visualize in your mind a circle, a square, wavy lines, a star, and a plus sign or a cross, okay? And just so that you
Step a little closer.
You know what I was talking about. We will let you look at that once again. And why don't you read them off?
The wavy lines, circle, square, plus sign, and the star.
Okay. Now, it's also important to note that we did not prearrange anything. I didn't talk to you ahead of time and say, when you come up, pick A, B, or C, or the square, the circle, the star, etc. Correct?
Correct.
And you would not participate in anything like that.
Correct.
And the reason, folks at home, that I don't do that is that's not the easy way to do this. That's the hard way. Because then I would have to be relying on strangers to remember things 2 minutes before they go on television. You know, this is going out in front of millions and millions of people, and we don't, want a mistake. We want it done right. So I rely only on myself.
He's trying to scare you there.
No.
Millions and millions of people. Wait, step a little closer. There we go.
So what I'd like you to do is get one of these symbols into your mind. Choose one of them. Don't tell me yet. Okay? And I'm going to put them right back on the stand again, in case the controller wants to get another spot. Now, I have them in larger form here in an envelope. And I need you to concentrate on one of the symbols. And why don't you just take that back? Concentrate on one of them. Okay? Now, put it face down on the table. You have one in your mind that you've selected. Keep concentrating, because I'm going to write down the name of that symbol. Are you ready?
Yes.
We're going to just go through them one at a time. You ready?
Yes.
When we get to your symbol, just say stop.
Okay.
Or yes.
Okay.
Did you select the circle?
No.
Did you select the plus sign? Did you select the wavy lines?
No.
Did you select the square?
No.
Did you select, obviously, the star?
Yes.
She selected the star. And if we turn the envelope around, you'll see that I wrote star on the back of the envelope. Let me just show that to the home audience at home as well.
Do.
Right, and that's an example of a successful prediction, Kim. And I want to thank Sandy. Now,
Good job, Sandy.
Devin, what we're going to do with you is we're going to use some postcards from different cities. I'll hand them to you in a minute, but I just want to show them to the home audience. There's Philadelphia. Okay, there's Los Angeles. There's Chicago. There is, can you read that?
New York.
New York.
That's good. You passed the reading test.
I can read, yeah.
And Seattle. So there are 5 cities. Take them into your hands. Now, this is not a card trick. The reason I have the postcards is just so you remember the city. So go through them. And whenever you want, not the one that you stop on, but get one of those cities fixed in your mind. Okay, it doesn't have to be a city that you want to go to or that you like or you dislike. It doesn't have to be a city that you've been to. But when you have decided on a city of those 5, please let me have the cards back. Now, you didn't leave your selection on top, or maybe you did, but we don't know. Okay, but that's not the purpose of this. Okay, now, I'm going to take another envelope, and I'm going to write down the name of a city. It's the city that you're thinking of, but I don't know yet, so I need you to concentrate. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're going to go through the cities one at a time, and when we get to your city, just like with Sandy and the symbols, you just tell me when to stop. You ready?
Yep.
Is your city Chicago?
Stop.
His city is Chicago. Well, I'm very glad, because that is the name of the city I wrote on the back of the envelope. Let me just put it right there so the home audience can get a shot of that. And that's the second successful prediction. Now, there's one left for Bob, and this one involves numbers.
I hope this is a really tough one.
It is tough because there were 5 symbols in 5 cities. So I left the top and toughest one for also the tallest one. 7 numbers. You're going to choose a number from 1 to 7.
Okay.
And I don't have a visual aid for that. I don't have the big cards because I think you know numbers 1 through 7, right? Yeah. Now, one time I said, pick a number between 1 and 7. And you know what they said, Kim?
12.
No, they said pi.
Cool.
And I said, wait, this is not the Sailorsburg Diner.
Yeah.
Snydersburg Diner.
Technically,
Right.
that's true, though.
Right.
There's a number from 1 to 7.
I didn't even know what they meant until they said, no, 3.14, remember geometry? And I said, no, I made it a point to forget that. That's why I'm a mentalist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to concentrate on a whole number, not a fraction, not a decimal point, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7.
Okay.
When you have that number in your mind, please tell me so.
I've got it.
Okay. You ready? I'm now going to write a number down on the back of the envelope. And I try to fake you out. I don't.
I'm wondering what number, like, I'm thinking of a number, so I'm wondering if it's the same one you're thinking of.
Oh, I would never attempt to get into your mind, Kim.
You've already done that.
Are you ready, Bob?
I'm ready.
We'll go through the numbers one at a time. Is your number 1?
No.
Is your number 2?
No.
Is your number 3?
No.
Is your number 4?
Yes.
His number is 4. That is the number that I wrote on the back of the envelope. And I'll just put that right there so the home audience can get a shot of that.
That
I'm
is
Ross
very
the Mentalist,
impressive.
Kim.
Very impressive.
You folks were all wonderful. I was amazing. Kim was fantastic. Please donate to the Red Cross Telethon. I'll be back in the other studio, I think, a little later with Mario. And
Yes, you
thank
will.
you very much.